again. Welcome to class 996. Are you ready? I'm ready. If I'm ready, we can start. Are you ready? You want to start? You ready? Okay, let's start. 996, yes. We have 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. We have 5 programs left. No? This is 996, right, Marta? Yeah, it's 996. Okay, fine. So we have 5 left. When I finish this program, we'll have 4 left. When I finish. Claro, en español usáis el subjuntivo cuando termine este programa hoy. Pero en inglés se dice cuando termino. When I finish. Usamos el presente indicativo, no el subjuntivo. When I finish this show today, this program, then we will only have 4 classes left. All right, let's go back to where I left off yesterday. Let's go back to where I left off yesterday. Well, Richard, I wasn't here yesterday. You didn't come to class yesterday. Did you miss yesterday's class? Marty, he missed yesterday's class. Come on. You have to go into the internet, go into Google, and you write Vaughan, my name. RTVE a la carta. Radio Televisión Española a la carta. Boom. And then you have 995 programs waiting for you to take advantage of. And so you can go to program 995, yesterday's, and you can watch it. It was a very important program yesterday. If you missed it, you missed an incredibly good program. So go into Google and do that. But most people don't. Most people don't make the necessary effort to learn English well. To learn English well requires a strong effort. And the majority of the people, most people, are not willing or interested to make that kind of effort. It's too hard. Making an effort requires an effort, okay? And many people prefer not to. So, de eso vivo, de la gente que no resuelve pero envuelve. Tóteme de inglés. Saca tu mi varita mágica, Richard. Come on. Use your magic wand. May the English language descend upon you and remain with you always. Amen. Sometimes it works. Abracadabra. Alakazam. Hocus pocus gingerocus. Yeah. I've tried everything. I've tried everything for my students. And I have found that magic doesn't work. It doesn't work. The only magic is in your heart. My heart? No, it's in your heart. So my job is to penetrate your heart, and then boom, suddenly you want to learn English, and you make the necessary effort. Okay, let's start, I repeat, where we left off yesterday. And where did we leave off? Where did we leave off? Leave off. ¿Dónde lo dejamos? Page 60, penúltimo. No, antepenúltimo. Okay, no. Page 60, paragraph 528. It's Monday again. Esto es un párrafo, how would you say, muy optimista. All right. It's Monday again, which means you have a full week ahead of you of fascinating challenges and interesting opportunities to get things done and to achieve your objectives, para conseguir que las cosas se hagan bien y lograr tus objetivos. To get things done and to achieve your objectives. So, get to work. Not trabajar. Get to work. Get to work. Okay. All right? Do you understand? That's Marta's attitude. When she gets here on Monday, she says, there is so much to do, and I'm so excited, emocionada. She comes on Mondays really excited, ready to conquer the world, and she does. All right. But today, she's under the weather. She's under the weather. Under the weather means bajo mínimos, okay? But se dice bajo el tiempo. Under the weather, tiempo atmosférico. Under the weather means está pachucha. Under the weather. So she has a cold. She doesn't have a fever. So she probably has a normal cold. And she's wearing a mask today. Yeah. And so it's not the best day, but today is not Monday. No, today is not Monday. Today is Tuesday, right? Yeah, today's Tuesday. You see, the day this program appears for you is not necessarily the day that we are recording the program. These programs aren't live, even though the program is called Richard Vaughan Live. But in any case, the next paragraph, the next to last on page 60, paragraph 529, don't worry about Sanderson. Ese tipo que se llama Sanderson. Don't worry about Sanderson. Don't worry about Sanderson. Just. Simplemente dile. Just tell him to mind his own business. Hey, Sanderson. Mind your own business. Mind your own business. Ocúpate de tus propios asuntos. Yeah. Mind your own business. Mind, como mente. Mind means cuida. Cuidar esto. I'm going to mind. Pero no se usa mucho. Pero esto sí. Cuida tus propios asuntos, literalmente. O sea, ocúpate de tus propios asuntos. No te metas en los míos. Mind your own business. And it's so common, tan corrientes, when we were children, 7 years old, we used it all the time. Mind your own business. Hasta el punto de decir, mind your own beeswax. Mind your own beeswax significa ocúpate de tu propia cera de abejas. Beeswax. Porque suena un poco como business. Mind your own business, mind your own beeswax. That's why it's so common that we deform it in a funny way. Mind your own business. Tell him to mind his own business. Don't worry about Sanderson. No? Just tell him el just. Significa justo. Han justo llegado, acaban de llegar. They have just arrived. Yeah. Yo solo soy un profesorito de inglés. I'm just an English teacher. Solo como simplemente. Just. Simply and just are synonyms. Yes. I'm just an English teacher. Yeah. Yes. So, don't worry about Don't worry about Sanderson. Just tell him. Just tell him. Tell him. Just tell him to mind his own business. He's famous around here. Por aquí. Es famoso por aquí. He's famous around here for getting involved in other people's affairs. I'm surprised they haven't fired him yet. Yes. He's famous around here for getting involved in other people's affairs. Es famoso por aquí por involucrarse en los asuntos de otra gente, de los demás, vamos. He's famous around here, por aquí, around here, por estos lares. He's famous around here. Olegario. Can you hear? Olegario's back. Wow. Emocionado. You know, it's been a long time. Somebody upstairs, probably Olegario, is drilling. All right. Don't worry about Sanderson. Just tell him. Can you hear it, Marta? Of course she can hear it. Marta can hear everything. She's wearing these super sophisticated headphones. And if you drop, hay una moqueta aquí, cae un alfiler, she hears it. She hears everything. Si hay una araña caminando por el suelo, lo oye. Yeah, she can hear everything. So, and now we have Olegario upstairs with his drill. To drill is taladrar. y un taladro is a drill. También el dentista. All right? Yeah, Marta loves that sound. ¿A que sí? Te encanta ese ruido. When the dentist is drilling. All right, to drill. So, don't worry about Sanderson. Just tell him to mind his own business. Just tell him. Fijaos como digo, tell him. Tell him. Just tell him to mind his own business. He's famous around here for getting involved. He's famous for getting. Es famoso por meterse o involucrarse. For getting. For getting. Dice aquí, ¿no? Yeah. He's famous around here for getting involved. Involucrado. For getting involved in other people's affairs. I'm surprised they haven't fired him yet. I'm surprised. 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 Sorprendido. Surprised. Se escribe surprised. Sur. Norte-sur. Sur. Pero se pronuncia s. Somebody. Someday. Supper. The Last Supper. La última cena. The Last Supper. Surprised. Es una cena de sorpresa. It's a surprise supper. Surprise. Claro, entonces la pronunciación de sorpresa o sorprendido es radicalmente diferente de lo que es la ortografía de la palabra. Surprised. Surprised. I'm surprised. A surprise party. Fiesta sorpresa. Surprise party. It's a surprise. Surprise! What's going on? Happy birthday, Richard! Today's not my birthday. No? Okay. No. All right. It's a surprise. So, estoy sorprendido que no le hayan despedido todavía de la empresa. I'm surprised they haven't fired him yet. Yet. Hierba, yellow, yet. I'm surprised they haven't fired him yet. Fired him yet. 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 Meow. Un gatito. Meow. Yet. Yet. Los gatos rusos dicen yet. Okay. Yeah. I'm surprised they haven't fired him yet. O sea, el liaison, el enlace fonético. I'm surprised they haven't fired him yet. Him yet. Cuando leas, compra el libro, ojo. Cuando lees estos párrafos, escucha mi voz en el audio que viene aquí, que puedes descargar, y trata de copiar mi conectividad silábica. Him yet. Him yet. The secret of fluency. Gain fluency. The secret of fluency is partially connectivity. It's also self-confidence, a psychological aspect. But mechanical connectivity of syllables is very important. I'm surprised they haven't fired him yet. Fired him yet. Okay, at the bottom, page 60, paragraph 530. We're in the process of switching. We're in the process of switching systems. In fact, we're in the process of switching, changing. Switch and change es lo mismo. Se dice más change, pero aquí digo switch. We're in the process of switching from an analog system to a completely digital environment. Wow. Un entorno completamente digital. All right. Starting on class 1001, I won't be here physically. It will be an artificial intelligence image of me. Yeah. There's a team of experts are working with Marta, to create. They're filming me. Every movement I make, they're filming me and my voice in order to make an artificial Richard Vaughan. yeah, through artificial intelligence. And they have gone back to all 995 programs, and the artificial intelligence has assimilated all the programs. So if we continue next September or October on class 1001, look carefully. Maybe it won't be me. Maybe it will be my image. But it doesn't matter. Artificial intelligence can make a perfect me with my voice, all of the natural hand gestures that I do, even my nose itching because of the makeup, doing these things, my typical gestures, and you won't be able to tell. You won't be able to tell. Aquí to tell is distinguir o diferenciar. You won't be able to tell if it's really me or an AI, artificial intelligence creation. But it doesn't matter, right? Like what? It doesn't matter, right? It doesn't make any difference because you can continue improving your English with my image and not with me. All right. So it really doesn't matter. And it's cheaper because you don't have to pay my image. You have to pay me. All right. So everybody except me can save money, right? Yes, to cut costs, right? Cortar los gastos, reducir. All right. Greater efficiencies in production. Yes. All right. We're in the process. Estamos en el proceso de cambiar. We're in the process of switching. Gerundio porque of is preposición. En el proceso de cambiar. We're in the process of switching from an analog system, sistema analógico, no digital. For switching from an analog system to a completely digital environment. Environment is el entorno. También es el medio ambiente. Biológico, cuando entramos en la biología o la zoología, we talk about the environment, el medio ambiente, the environment. Environmentalists, yes, people who protect the environment. Y eso es un entorno digital, to a completely digital environment. So, we're in the process. We haven't finished. We're in the process of switching from an analog system to a completely digital environment. We have 50 people working on the project. To work on. Estoy trabajando en ello. I'm working on it. Estoy trabajando en este asunto. I'm working on this matter. Estoy trabajando en el problema. I'm working on the problem. Give me time. Now, we have 50, tenemos 50 personas trabajando en el proyecto. El proyecto. Project. Mucha J aquí, por favor. Nada Y inglesa. Project. We have 50 people working on the project and expect to complete the task by Christmas. And we expect, nuestras expectativas, we expect to complete the project, to complete the task, completar la tarea, finalizar, to complete the task by Christmas. By Christmas, ¿por qué no? At Christmas? No. At Christmas, no. No esperamos completar la tarea en Navidades. No. Para Navidades, que podría ser incluso en octubre o noviembre. By means como más tarde. And we expect to complete the task by Christmas. Yes. So, we're in the process of switching from an analog system to a completely digital environment. To a completely digital environment. We have 50 people working on the project, and we expect to complete the task by Christmas. He añadido un we adicional. No hace falta. We have 50 people working on the project and expect, es implícito we, and expect to complete the project by Christmas time, by Christmas. Page 61 at the top. How much time, Marta? I could go on to grammar, or I can start at the top. Which do you prefer? Which? Digo which, no what. ¿Qué prefieres? Pero yo digo cuál prefieres, porque es entre dos opciones. When it's between two options, which? Which do you prefer? All right, well, it doesn't matter. I prefer to continue here. And here, I'm the boss, right, Marta? ¿Quién manda aquí? Bueno, tú. And then, yo soy el segundo. Okay. All right. Top of page 61. What does it mean? What does it mean when they say the early bird catches the worm? Does it mean that if you get up earlier than most people, it's more likely that you will get ahead in life? Es un párrafo filosófico aquí. What does it mean when they say the early bird catches the worm? El pájaro tempranero apresa la lombriz o el gusanito. Yeah. What does it mean? ¿Qué significa cuando dicen eso? Al que madruga Dios le ayuda, dicen en español. Yes. All right. Yes. Which means if you're an atheist, there's nobody to help you. All right. No tienes quien te ayude if you're an atheist. But in any case, you also say no por mucho madrugar amanece más temprano. Que es lo contrario, más o menos, okay? It's interesting in the Spanish book of Proverbs, you have proverbs that nullify each other, you say. And so, in this case, all right, what does it mean when they say the early bird catches the worm? Worm. Worm es un gusano. Earthworm, con la palabra tierra delante, es lombriz, que hay en el suelo agrícola, hay lombrices. Cuanto más lombrices, mejor. It's better for the agriculture, for the quality of the soil. All right. What does it mean when they say the early bird catches the worm? Does it mean that if you get up earlier than most people, it's more likely that you will get ahead in life? Es una gramática, es una frase larga. Significa que si te levantas antes que la mayoría de la gente, es más probable que salgas con ventaja en la vida. You get ahead in life. To get ahead is salir con ventaja. To get ahead. O salir adelante. Most people. Does it mean that if you get up earlier than most people, it's more likely that you will get ahead in life? I think so. I mean, I wrote this paragraph 1 year ago. Hace un año, no, solo. I wrote this paragraph. And I'm convinced that if you get up and out earlier than most people, in the long run, in a question of 10, 20, 30 years, you have an advantage. It's psychological. It's a mental thing. You have the feeling that you, every day, you have, when you leave the building outside, and there are very few people, because it's still very early, and you go to work, and you start before the rest, 30 minutes before, 1 hour before. You would call me crazy. You're crazy. But it gives you the feeling of a head start. Now, it's not true. But if you do it every day for 10 years, it is true. It gives you a head start in life. In the long run, a la larga, in the long run, in the long run, in the long run, it is true. In the long run, it is true. Okay, what does it mean when they say the early bird catches the worm? Esta es una frase hecha, un proverbio. The early bird catches the worm. doesn't mean that if I get up earlier than most people, it's more likely that I will get ahead in life. Probably. But getting up early in order to become productive earlier. To get up early and then spend your time in your pajamas, watching television, no, that doesn't work. Right? Right. Marta always agrees with me. That's why she's still here. All right. How much time, Marta? Time is up. We're out of time. It's a dream come true. El siguiente párrafo. Es un sueño hecho realidad. It's a dream come true. Yes, I never expected to share the stage with a person of the caliber of Marlon Brando. I'm learning so much working with him. I feel really lucky, but I'll tell you more about Marlon Brando the day after tomorrow or the next day. See you tomorrow.